Hello and welcome to another Magic Arena deck tech video featuring Temur Reclamation, which is of course the combination of blue, red and green mana and the card Wilderness Reclamation enchantment that came into the game with Ravnica Legions, and it says at the beginning of your end step, untap all lands you control. This made big waves in the early days with the Simic Nexus deck. Basically allowing for the endless combination of turn after turn after turn, but has died down a little bit, the hype at least. But with Temur Reclamation and a little less annoying strategy of just using the mana efficiently to draw cards, control the board with removal, and then winning with either Nif Mizzet and a lot of spells or a huge explosion to the face. Worked well. A quick reminder before we start getting onto the deck, the most important thing when playing this is putting a stop on your end step. I will be showing this later in game, but this is pretty important because otherwise the deck will just skip over it, so I'm going to show that later. Just a quick reminder here. So the deck is comprised of Shivan Fire early on, as a 3-of, which deals with any early creature, and later, if you have the mana, you can cast the kicker cost and then have it deal 4 damage, which deals with about any but the biggest threats, which is pretty nice. So we do have some early and late value as well. 2 lightning strikes, since there are a few creatures, mainly Wildgrowth Walker, which do have 3 health or toughness, which you want to get rid early on, but can't since you need 5 mana with Shivan Fire, and dealing 3 for just 2 is most likely needed for that. We do have Fiery Cannonade, which deals 2 damage to each non-pirate creature, which is used against Go White strategies as Celestia. We did have some Absent Go White or Mono White or Azorius if you want to take the version that boards in negates and stuff. And we do have Explosion, but the most interesting thing here is that we will most likely use Expansion in a combination with this, since it can copy target instant or sorcery spell with converted mana cost 4 or less. So basically we can, for 5 mana, deal 4 damage to each non-pirate creature. We could copy Lightning Strike and deal 6 to something bigger, so you should not be afraid to use the expansion even on spells your opponent casts, like if you play against control and they play an early Thought Erasure on you, just copy that, take something out of their hand, and yeah, you do have 4 of these, so there's enough room to still get that big explosion up, even if you just deal 3 and may be able to draw 3 more cards or something like that. That should be enough to win the game if you ran the enemy out of steam. Yeah, but that's it for the removal suite. We do have also Nif Mizzet as a big win condition, which could also be used as removal with the 1 damage to the target when you draw a card. But that's just a big bonus, I would say. So for card selection and card draw, we do have 4 opt for early game selection, like do we need lands, do we need removal, do we need counters, do we need card draw, or whatever. We can scry and draw a card and be done with it. We do run 4 Search for Azcanta, which is very good in combination with Wilderness Reclamation, since the Azcanta the Sunken Ruined will get untapped as well, meaning that you can activate it more than once per turn, which is undoubtedly very good. We do run 4 Growth Spirals, which draw us cards and also let us put lands into game quickly, which leads to very silly turns with a Wilderness Reclamation on turn 3, followed by a Chemist's Insight on their end step, because we untapped every land. And yeah, generally can help to ramp into stuff like Expansion, Nif Mizzet, and stuff like that. We do have 4 Chemist's Insight, obviously, as I just said. The combination, or rather synergy, with Wilderness Reclamation is huge, since you can play this untap and then draw cards as well. So No wasted mana here, good value, and just good to basically ditch your lands later to draw more gas. Also very well with Nif Mizzet. And yeah, as I said way and way again, Explosion's just the catch-all card basically. It deals damage, it can copy stuff, it can draw us cards, really good. We do have 3 Sinister Sabotage, because why would you play blue and not play counter spells? To surveil, counter, and whatnot, and a single Gift of Paradise, just as the tiny bit of value to gain life against the mono red decks and hopefully stay alive with this, or be able to make use of that additional mana. And then we do have a suit of lands with 4 of each of the blue-green lands, 3 of the red-green, and 4 of the blue-red ones, and 3 islands to boot. In our sideboard, we do have the additional Shivan Fire against aggressive decks, 3 negate against control and spells you don't want to see, 3 Lava Coil against bigger creatures, mostly drakes, since those are the prime targets which need 4 damage dealt to, Crushing Canopy again against drakes or mono blue, and flyers in general. Gift of Paradise comes in against the aggressive decks, much the same as the one already in the deck. And the Murmuring Mystic, also against aggressive decks. And once this deck starts going with the Mystic and Wilderness Reclamation, we are casting so many spells that we can literally just throw magic pigeons at our enemy and be done with it. And of course, another Nif Mizzet, because why not? And against control, this card is just a beast, because if you manage to find a spot where you can play Nif Mizzet, untap with Wilderness Reclamation, you are golden. Anyone who played Nif Mizzet and managed to keep it alive for a turn and then untap the next turn knows what I'm talking about, and playing Nif Mizzet and untapping in the same turn is just nice. So that's enough talk about the deck. Let's have a look at what we can do with it in the normal ranked ladder. Of course, there will be some best of 3 matches down the line as well, to just show you how the sideboard works and stuff, so wait for those. But for now, we are going to go with okay, yeah, best of 1. So this hand doesn't look that good, since we do need blue, so we're going to mulligan this. This looks much better. 3 Dance, Growth Spell, and Wilderness Reclamation. Very good. And a Search for Ascanta. I think I am inclined to bottom this, because turn 2 we will be playing Growth Spell, turn 3 we will be playing Sinister Sabotage or the Wilderness Reclamation. Most likely the Wilderness Reclamation, and then keep the Sabotage up, and then we do want something else, and in case we play against an aggressive deck, we want something to interact with the other board. And this mountain basically tells me I was so right. Another Sinister Sabotage, so if they don't put too much pressure on us now, we should be fine. The Breeding Pool lets our opponent guess, are we just Simic, are we could be a Merfolk deck, though those are not very often seen. Breeding Pool, very nice, can put that into play tapped with the Growth Spiral later. And let's hope they don't have some crazy turn with the Steamkin now. Like 3/1 mana spells. Okay, a second Steamkin. Still fine though, they still get the counters if we counter the spells they cast, so meh. Drawing into some form of removal would be nice later. And if you don't have light up the stage, which they always do, would have been even nicer. But this starts to get problematic. Yeah, we're going to cast this. Opt. Sure. Enter tapped. Another opt. Fine by me, we can use that later to see if we can find something else. And let's see, what are you doing? we will most likely be getting lots of damage to the face. Let's have a look at our top card. Another breeding pool, not exactly what we're looking for. Lightning Strike, however, is very good. So, both of those are going to get counters. How big is the chance of him having 2 more spells to save this one? I say it's worth taking the risk. Okay, he doesn't have anything, so I guess we will get hit by this thing. He can also cast the Wizard's Lightning for 1 now. Yeesh. This could get problematic. So, of course, he's attacking before removing the counters from that. And if we manage to draw into something that allows us to stem the bleeding a bit, like if we were to draw the Gift of Paradise now into something other, that would help, but yeah, the Runaway Steam Kim turns are always bad because they let you do so much. And yeah, this was just a very good start for the red deck. And we are not drawing optimally so far, so no, we don't need another one of those right now. Land is not much better. So we could just kick this, kill that, and hopefully stay alive with countering whatever he's doing next turn, and then hopefully draw into our board wipe to kill off those and whatever. But as of right now, this looks very bad. And if this is... okay, Shock doesn't kill us yet. But if that's another removal spell, yeah, we are dead. Okay, so that was basically the god draw against us right now. Could have countered whatever and it wouldn't have mattered, so... bad luck there, but those games just happen, especially in best of 1. In best of 3, we could have now boarded accordingly and would be in a much better position for the following games, but things happen. So, this we are going to keep. We do have 2 lands, which is not optimal, but we do have 2 up to search for more and a Lightning Strike, and I am inclined to go the risk of shocking ourselves here, just to be able to search for whatever we need. And we are playing against either Mono Black or Rakdos, and the Fiery Candidate, though I can't cast it yet, is so going to go into our hand. Ooh, nice. A Shivan Fire as well. So, with this end, we are likely fine until we... do I want to take 2? Nah, I guess not. Also, it keeps him from or mainly it keeps him from playing stuff for nice. What was it called again? I'm forgetting the name of the main mechanics of this game. Okay, damn it. Yeah. He most likely had, like, I'm so going to look that up now. What were they? How was it called? Collection. Okay, now I even can't remember the the card name I'm looking for. Where is it? Cost 3. There, Spectacle. He was looking to cast something with Spectacle. And couldn't, since we killed the Gutterbones. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that would have been the one look at the opponent's hand and take something out of it. Yeah, and after that seemed to have been stuck. This is looking fine. Again, if this is another mono-red deck, could be problematic, but we do have the Gift of Paradise as well, so if we manage to stay alive for a little bit, we could hopefully... How is this always happening? Yeah, well, at least we do have our removal now. Now we only need to hit a land with this, and then another land after. And then we are perfectly fine. This is not the worst. So, give me a land. That's not a land. I am sad. We do need another land. Give me the land. Come on! Don't let me die on 2 lands now. How many are those? Okay, finally. That's gonna be played tapped. How many cards did we see? 1, 2, 3 from the draw. 4, 5. Okay, wow. 5 cards on the top, no lands. But we managed to, of course, they do always have light up the stage. I should start playing mono red. At least we can deal with the fiery cannonade. No, I actually want to put that on the... Wait. We do need green. On the basic land, it's an old habit since people are... Well, we're playing Field of Ruin, which can destroy non-basic lands, so Gift of Paradise always safest on a basic land. Also, you can only create any color with this, and with the dual lands you have... Ooh, so I guess I'm going to do this now? Yeah. Or rather, why would I do that now? Can I... Damn it. Can I take that back? No. Damn it. Okay, then could have waited for another card to be played, but they don't have any. Okay. I'm going to look for a land. And then keep counter and Kemsis Insight up. Oh, this works as well. Temur Reclamation, untapping everything. And then have Kemsis Insight as well as Shivan Fire up, and he's most likely going to concede. But well, I'm at 8, so he might be continuing to play. Which I wouldn't blame him for. I mean, he seems to be flooded, but what is it doing actually? Okay, yeah, there's the land, and I think I am going to play the safe and keep the counter spells up in case he wants to burn my face once I tap out. So right now, as I said in the beginning, we are going to put a stop on the end step. Go there and now click end turn, which will trigger the reclamation, and with the trigger on the stack we will pool all of our mana. Now let this resolve, untap our lands, and then play Kemsis Insight and still have mana available for the counter spells. Okay, now we can't play any more lands this turn, but still we are safe from any burn spells that could otherwise kill us, and yeah, seems to be very lucky. Or rather, we seem to be very lucky with this. Let's play this. Tapped, obviously. Play Search for Ascanta. Put the stop. And once again, pop up. resolve this and should have tapped for 2 blue. So, still making mistakes. I'm not playing this deck very often. So this might be what kills me in the end. If I don't stop being stupid. If he has another one. Oh, come on. Don't let that... Please don't let him... How much does he have? Okay, wow. Yeah, let's draw more. Oh wow, okay. Whatever he does, we... Well, okay, so for this last turn, I know this was bad and stupid. I was wanting to play, 3 different mana. That looks funny. And, yeah. Should never do that. For obvious reasons. So, we are going to, once again, go to end turn. 2 blue now. Just to be sure. Red and another blue and another blue. Resolve. And deal 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I can... Well, let's just go with 3. Oh wait, he only has 2, so... Yeah, let's go with... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1... Okay, 5, yes. 5. 5. Then draw cards. Looking for the Nifmizzet here. Pass and bin, can bin one of those, and actually let's bin 2 of those. How many do I... Oh, didn't get one of those. I would like to draw Nifmizzet, because that would be good to just kill him. Wait, that wouldn't be good, so... That would kill me. I have to play this even safer now. Damn this. Going to play this. Okay, we still have 30 cards left. So, red, blue, 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 and blue. Resolve the first one. Go for blue. Green, green, because why not? Resolve this one, and now I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 13. I'm going for 15. And let's just hope that he doesn't have 2 burn spells, because otherwise we lost. Resolve, and he doesn't. Okay. This could have been way less stressful if I weren't stupid, or rather some kind of weird OCD that lets me choose 3 different mana colors instead of the 2 blue I would have needed for the counterspell, but yeah. Things like this happen if you are a special kind of retarded as me. That worked pretty well, actually. We saw how red can still run you over, we saw how you can win, and we saw how, well, the Rakdos deck basically just flat out lost to itself. But I guess we showed how the deck works in its core principles, and I'll hope to see you again in the best of 3 gameplay videos, which show you how this works with sideboards, hopefully against the control matchup as well. And yeah, if you don't want to miss those, feel free to subscribe to the channel, which would help me out a lot as well. Also, if you like these videos, you could leave one below the video. Also, comments like you making fun of me for the obvious misplays which I already saw, or the less obvious ones which I didn't. Can always leave a comment there. Also, some suggestions for other decks that I could cover as well. Also, would love to see those. That's it for today. Have fun trying this and many other decks yourself. Have fun playing. Good luck with your draws. Goodbye. Ciao.